Hi folks, welcome to another Boats and Bits. In this episode I'm going to cover the problem of batteries down on your boat and how to get your engine started. I had a scenario last week where basically I had left my switch on both and one of the batteries was dead, basically drained the other, so I wasn't able to go out sailing because I wasn't able to motor out to get out. So what I thought would be good is to get something like I've seen like before, one of these here jobs. So it's kind of like a wee small jumper pack. They're not that expensive. I think this costs about 20 quid. I'll send a link down below. And what the plan is, the battery that's still giving bother is still dead, so I can put it around it. You can hear it not starting. What I'm going to do then is put this on and see if it starts it. So let's head over to the boat. Just coming back in and go to start the engine. And I switched my autopilot off as well. So I'll stick the autopilot back on. Now what I could do is switch it around to battery number 2, but nothing like a bit of a real world example. So we're going to set the autopilot off a bit. Okay, so that's it on 98%. And let's see if it kicks. See what I've done wrong. Oh, came off the okay, so let's try this again. 68%. So it's going down fast. Battery's going here. Ah! So we are running again. So the next thing I need to do is jump back in. So dock back in, and I don't know if you can see that, it's 91%, so that actually worked very well. One thing I will say is the wee handles are a bit iffy. They came off on me there, but it's easy to put back together again, just be careful. The wires aren't that thick, but yeah, does the job alright. What I'll do next is when I get back to the house, put it on the bench and run it down using USB and see what power I can get out of it through that, just because I know they always tell lies on these adverts. So there's no S2000 milliamps or 20,000 milliamps, probably like 5 or something, if even that there. So what I'll do is run it down using the USB thing that it'll tell me the charge that it runs down to, and then we'll give it a go from there. So there you have it. This wee power bank, or the wee power starter, ideal job for emergencies on your boat where you've killed your battery, as I did using the autopilot. And thankfully in that situation I had a spare, I hadn't used both batteries up, I had it just sitting in one just to try and prove a point with this here. We'll need to replace that battery, and I need to add solar as well. But for emergencies, one day I didn't get out at all. Well, I actually went out in somebody else's boat, but it stopped me going out my own because basically I turned it to both, and the good one drained into the bad one, and then neither worked. But I suspect both of them need replaced. But yeah, for emergencies, for getting out, this seems to do the job. I'm going to test the capacity now. I'm just going to use a wee power thing I have for reading the capacities. Just to cover, that's a Nanni 2-cylinder. So yeah, it's not going to be as hard to start as a car, but I'm sure it's comparable to other boats out there. Okay, so let's see what capacity this here has. So we see it's 100%. What we'll do is put it in. So I've plugged in the USB, check this 100%. So what I'll do now is I've got it set, this here set to 2 amps. If I hit start, and as I thought, it cut off when it gets to 0%. So total energy is 13.7 watt hours and 2942, so about 3000 milliamp. So nowhere near what they say, but that's just to give you an idea. Click here, you can see 0%.